Hello, everyone,
Welcome back to our channel.
where we help you become a better English speaker step by step. I'm Liam.
And I'm Emma. Today we're talking about an important skill for English learners: thinking in English. If you've ever wondered how to stop translating in your head, this episode is for you.
That's right. Thinking in English can make you more confident and faster when speaking. But Emma, why do so many people struggle with this?
Well, Liam, it's natural to think in your native language at first. Your brain is used to it. But when you translate every word into English, it slows you down, and sometimes the sentences don't make sense.
Exactly. So the goal is to train your brain to think directly in English. And don't worry, it's easier than you might think. Today, we'll share 5 tips to help you get started.
Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Start small. You don't need to think in full sentences right away. Begin with single words or short phrases.
For example, when you see an apple, just think, apple. Or if you're hungry, think, I'm hungry. Keep it simple.
Yes. And tip number 2. Use English for your daily activities. When you're getting dressed, think, I'm wearing my blue shirt today. Or when you're cooking, name the ingredients in English.
That's a great way to practice. Okay, tip number 3. Talk to yourself. It might feel strange at first, but it works. Describe what you're doing or how you feel. For example, I'm walking to the bus stop.
And if you're worried about someone hearing you, just do it in your head. No one will know.
Exactly. Tip number 4. Surround yourself with English. This means listening to English music and podcasts or watching TV shows and movies. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain is absorbing the language.
And when you hear a new word or phrase, try using it in your thoughts. This makes it stick better.
Great point. Now, our final tip. Tip number 5. Be patient and consistent. Learning to think in English won't happen overnight, but the more you practice, the easier it gets.
Absolutely. Don't get frustrated if it feels hard at first. Celebrate small wins, like thinking of a sentence without translating.
Before we wrap up, let's answer a question from one of our listeners. Vanessa from Brazil asks, what if I make mistakes when I'm thinking in English?
Great question, Vanessa. Mistakes are a normal part of learning. Don't be afraid of them. Your brain will improve with practice, and over time,
Forget about speaking practice. If you can find a language partner or join a conversation group, talking with others forces you to think quickly in English, which is great for improving fluency.
and if you can't find a partner, you can still practice speaking alone. For example, try narrating your day. Say things like, I'm making coffee, or I'm going to the store.
Another fun way to think in English is to play word games, like describing objects around you. For example, if you see a tree, think it's tall, green, and has leaves. This helps you build vocabulary and practice forming sentences.
Yes. And don't forget about using flashcards. You can write a word on one side and a picture or definition on the other. Look at the picture and try to think of the word in English without translating.
That's an excellent strategy. You can also use real-life situations to learn. For example, if you're at a restaurant, try reading the menu in English and thinking about what you'd like to order.
Oh, and here's a tip that many people don't think about. Focus on common phrases or expressions. For example, instead of translating, how are you, every time, just learn it as a whole phrase in English.
Exactly. And when you practice phrases, you'll start recognizing patterns in the language. This makes it easier to form sentences naturally.
Let's talk a bit more about the mindset you need. Some people feel nervous or afraid of making mistakes. But remember, mistakes are part of learning. Every time you make one, you learn something new.
That's such an important point, Emma. Think of it like this. When babies learn to talk, they don't get everything right immediately. They try, make mistakes, and improve. Learning English is the same.
That's so true. Also, reward yourself for progress. If you manage to think in English for 5 minutes today, celebrate it. Tomorrow, try for 6 minutes. Small steps lead to big changes.
And one last thing. Stay curious. If you hear a word you don't know, look it up, use it in a sentence. Make it part of your thoughts. The more curious you are, the faster you'll learn.
That's all for today's episode. We hope these tips help you start thinking in English.
Absolutely. That's all for today's episode. We hope these tips help you start thinking in English.
Thanks for listening to this podcast from English Learning Hub. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. See you next time.
Wait, Emma, before we go, we'd love for our listeners to take action today. If you found this episode helpful, please like it and share it with your friends who are learning English.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of our future episodes. We're here to help you on your English learning journey.
Your support means the world to us, and it helps us create even more great content for you. Until next time, keep practicing, stay positive, and remember, you're doing great.
Until next time, happy learning.
Goodbye, everyone.
Button and subscribe to my channel.